We should all make a habit of upvoting comments where the user is admitting that they were wrong on a previous comment, even if you don't agree with them. Currently most people get defensive and rude if someone points out an error, an untruth, or a criticism in their comment. We need to kill this habit of taking corrections and criticisms as personal attacks and learn the value of a different perspective. If we get into a habit of upvoting people who own up to their mistakes, we promote people's ability to take constructive criticism, which in turn kills these stupid arguments that come out of defensiveness and pride. And no, this does not include spelling. Grammar Nazis often annoy more than help. If the person typing cared about spelling, they would have adhered to their spell check software. I love when people tell me I'm wrong. You only really learn something from being wrong. You did something right? You already knew it then. Accept when you're wrong, improve, and move on. It doesn't help that instead of someone just correcting you, it's usually followed by, "fucking idiot" or "dumb shit." I'll admit I have made some stupid posts and comments on Reddit and can happily take criticism or correction, most of the time. However, you come at me with that shit, it's hard to not be like, hey, fuck you. I mean, this is really common. You'll see a -145 comment, a slew of retorts, and a "wow yeah I totally see how I was mistaken before" with like 60 upvotes. People like people who buckle under social pressure, so long as they agree with that social pressure. After all, that's most mind-changing on Reddit. Getting absolutely slammed on a subreddit you like, and deciding to back down rather than take the heat. Pretty pathetic, really. Maybe we should stop being such whores for fake internet points. It doesn't mean anything. I agree with this. The most downvoted comment, I've ever had were on "of all subs r/popping. Someone asked what the substance was called and what to do to prevent it. I jokingly replied that it's officially called crap and went on to say that everyone gets pimples due to clogged pores from dirt, oil etc. And they should wash their face daily, use a toner, and they could use a pore strip weekly if they wanted, as this was the video they were reacting to. Within a couple hours I had -150 downvotes. Someone replied to me that they don't take well to rudeness in that sub. I replied back that I made a joke that admittedly no one liked and apologized for the offense. That got almost as many downvotes. Then they attacked me saying that daily washing your face dried the skin and are you a dermatologist etc. When those same people with the same qualifications as me give advice all the time. For a sub that doesn't like rudeness, they were extremely rude and hypocritical. Sometimes I truly hate this place. I've upvoted this, but it's an idyllic viewpoint imho. In my experience, the majority of the time when someone corrects me and I've followed up to admit I got something wrong, that person then uses my admission to suggest I am somehow disingenuous or weak. These people are trolls and bullies, basically, but I've definitely found it means I'm wary of responding to people who correct things. It's a shame because I love a good debate with intelligent and open-minded individuals that helps me to expand my horizons. I disagreed at first, but now acknowledge I was wrong. I literally got downvoted a million times last night because I wanted clarification on what an American slang term meant and stated what I thought it meant, which is apparently wrong. Downvoting is absolute BSRN. Okay, you're right, I was wrong. Fuck you. Owned up to a mistake. Still got drilled with downvotes. I think it also depends on how you go about it though. I mean, if you come at me immediately using language that automatically denotes condescension and disdain, I'm more likely to downvote just for being an S.